Hello everyone, Pallytime here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We join our party off of the high mountain road and in a forest that is cursed with darkness. As we entered this area, we noticed a lot of the local wildlife, things like bunnies and birds, all just fallen over dead at the entrance. As we reached this place, a goblin ran up from the darkness and urged us to stay in the light, even offering us a few torches that we could use to help us on our way. You know, they also asked if I was a true soul, and I just said yes. Silly little goblin. They'll let you in anywhere if you just answer their questions. Speaking of answering their questions, Will has this exclamation point above his head. I have thoroughly exhausted his dialogue, and it did not go away. So we're just going to assume that is a visual bug. I don't know where to go inside of this zone, but what I do know is I'm going to try to stay in the light wherever that path takes me. Zen and Karlak both have the light cantrip on their weapon, and Shadowheart and Will, even though Shadowheart has that new legendary weapon, I do not want her to be taken by the darkness, if that is a thing. So as always, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're enjoying our Baldur's Gate 3 content, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It helps us out a ton with the algorithm. And well, they wanted me to go talk to their goblin friends, but I just don't know about any of this. There was a little side path over here that we did take a look at. It looks like I can't move my camera over there now. We saw what happened to some of the tieflings that left the Druid Grove. Let's just say not all of the carts made it to the other side. Oh, you guys have hyenas now. How nice.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
I don't know the entire process of making a knoll, but if I fed that hyena a lot, could he kill this entire group? I'm gonna just watch. Oh! Did you do that on purpose?
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
Are you taking me? I'm gonna kill this guy as soon as I can. Yeah, I was sitting here by another goblin.
That'll be Rizzle. Huh. Thought she'd be back by now. Oh well. The curse gets deadlier the further you go in. But have no fear, boss. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
Maybe I should follow this guy. One last thing. Go fetch that bone you threw. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Wait, you're joking, yeah?
No, I'm not, you little shit.
You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Oh, is that what I need to do? Shoot him with a knife glare. I am worse than the shadows. I love the idea of using the illithid here, but we can only use that once per rest, so I'm going to shoot him a glare.
So you want me to... I mean, I'll just...
Yeah, go get it.
I'll just go and,
Yeah, that's right. Right that way.
No! No!
Look at the Dark Urge smiling. You little shit. I'd go loot his body if I could. How dare you treat an animal like that? How dare you? I even got an inspiration. Isn't that fun? Hey guys. How's it going? That's an orc. Whoa.
True soul. An honor.
Hey, I've never seen an orc before. No?
We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. If the Night Warden did not send you, who did? What are you doing here?
So Minthara fell into a pit and we weren't able to loot her. So, I seek my old home. For that, I must pass through Baldur's Gate. Or I'm traveling to Moonrise like you. Let's go with that one. Maybe he won't question it.
I fear neither of us are traveling then. The darkness here is murderous. The only safe way through is with a guide. Of course, you are free to take your chances if you wish. But I will be waiting here for the Night Warden's lyre.
Well, where can I find the lyre?
Minthara always carried it on her person. I assume she still does.
Unless someone swiped it.
Yep. I don't have it. So, forget the lyre. Your guide will answer to a true soul. I wonder if that'll work.
What? Planning to sing instead?
I'm gonna do it. Reach out with your powers and summon the guide. I cannot loot Minthara. We dropped her down a pit, and that was the end of it. That was the end of that fight. Well, good. We didn't roll a 1. Good start. I haven't used my tadpole very often. This, I wouldn't say is out of character for Zen, but we definitely need a way through here. This is urgent. I feel desperate. Oh, you're backing up for it?
Swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. Your silent greeting hangs in the air a moment, unanswered. Then, from the dark...
Oh, God!
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us.
Damned.
Watching gods. There is no boot big enough.
Greetings. In the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
Ooh.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Hey, friend. I am Zen.
And you? What are you?
Does he recognize that I'm weird?
Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
That is odd. He's smiling a lot.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty.
It's so creepy.
Yes. They'll do nicely.
Hey, show of hands for real. How many of you have been counting his eyes and then realized that the math didn't quite add up there? Whoa, so you're the guide. How do you survive out here?
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
Oh.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
So, can I examine that lantern? Surely the Absolute wouldn't mind. I just want to take a look at it. I wouldn't dream of taking it out of your hands.
No! Our queen gave it to us.
That's fair. That's
they
fair.
wish to walk through the darkness alone. They are welcome to.
No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean any offense.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
What in the hells is hiding in there? What does that mean?
Things best avoided.
The forest?
Shadows lurking in shadows. Now,
Okay.
will they follow or stay?
We will follow. Thanks for being the guide, friend. Let's go.
Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come, follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows. Well, very well. I saw a glimmer of something red over on the other side. I turned highlights off. We're going to stay very close to this
They
guy.
should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light.
I am staying in the light.
Unless they want to become shadows.
I don't want to become a shadow. I'm not going to ask him to move any faster. I think if he really got some power in there, he'd be moving very, very quickly. So, This is where Shrek lived. Oh, sorry, just sightseeing a little bit. Oh God, I'm just trying to get a lay of the land as we go. I'm very much...
Got 10 legs.
They've all got 10 legs? Oh, the goblin just tried to do math.
Patience, Majesty, you bless us with...
Oh, I see the power of that light now. It's almost like an orb. Odd spot for an ambush. Did we find it early? We did. Perception check.
Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack!
Harper's?
And get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Oh, crap. Okay, so the Harpers are a faction that was heavily featured in the Dungeons & Dragons movie that came out last year. I thought that was a really cool story. We've seen clues that Harpers have been in the area, kind of like a necklace that we picked off of a dead body outside of the grove, under the bridge where you jump over to the knolls, there is a Harper and someone else who died together holding hands underneath that. So we knew that the Harpers existed. I don't feel like I have to blend in with the true souls. We just got here. So I'm going to try to turn on the caravan and attack the spider.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathen!
Oh, that does feel kind of bad.
To the dark! Do not let them take our life!
How much damage does that guy do? 17 on his first swing, and then he casts Sanctuary. He cannot be attacked until he does an attack action. Oh, I was considering just picking up and throwing one of these goblins. In fact, we still can, of course, but I was hoping to throw them into the shadows without their torch. I don't think that's going to happen. This guy isn't carrying a weapon. We are going to see Karlach Frenzy and go for the swing on an orc next to her. Here we go. 94% chance to hit. We connect for 11. Followed by nothing. Oh, there it is. It was just delayed. 18. I was like, it didn't even say I missed. What does that mean? Zen's then going to approach with a sneak attack. 15 health remaining. He is not going to crit. I don't think we need to. And that target is taken down. Zen is then going to cunning dash with his action and then just get behind this guy over here. And that'll end my starting turns. One of the goblins going for a run now fires off a shocking arrow at Shadowheart. We're now seeing potions get thrown around by the Harpers who are trying to protect this building. You know, I gotta be honest, my main, maybe not the main motivator. I was also very frightened of him, but I just think of how cool my party would look with a big glowing torch here in the dark. We know that Halsin somehow has something to do with this dark curse, so I'm hoping that if we get a little bit better at navigating this area, maybe we can uncover a little more of its secrets. That Eldritch Blast on the goblin in the back sends them flying. We leveled up! That's huge! And that will end my turn. A goblin runs forward and drops... What did he drop? A smoke powder bomb on everyone in the group, dealing massive AoE damage, but hurting his own friends. I don't know why he did that. That seems very desperate. Oh, someone's raging. Someone's mad. He's going to throw a bomb straight down as well, spreading fire in the dark. When struck by a melee attack, your attacker must succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. He did save the throw. We're getting some attacks of opportunity, but only with torches so far, since that's all we had equipped. We don't think this guy is undead, right? Oh my god, he has so much HP. So he has Sanctuary. Okay, probably not too much we can do to him. And I don't have Hold Person or anything. Let's go ahead and get a Bless out. We're going to upcast it to level 2. And just try to get that concentration on all of our allies so we can hopefully be a little more effective. I'm then going to try to push the goblin away. It does not work, and Shadowheart will conclude her turn right there. Guard Against the Darkness is called. No attack of opportunity because he can't attack. Sanctuary ended, so he likely is, though. And we see Shadowheart taking a bunch of damage. Luckily for us, her Constitution saving throws did pass. Karlach is going to turn and swing on the smallest goblin, hitting for a buttload of damage, and then everyone around her also levels up at the same time. Karlach is then going to push the orc away closer to the Harpers, move to the other side of the spider, and then get another swing in. Make it reckless. We have to roll a 19 to be able to hit this guy. That is a very high roll, but I hope that we can do it. I'm then going to sneak attack on Zen coming up to the spider side. That attack does connect, although is it 8 and some other? I didn't see how much damage it actually did. Then let's go ahead and use our Flurry of Blows to deal some damage. The Harpers from inside of the house starting to dash to move closer to us. I noticed they don't have any light that would be protecting them. That's very curious. 6 damage to the orc. He is going to be taking less damage because of his rage effect. I was kind of hoping we might be able to run him out of actions and that would fade, but I don't think that's too likely. We are going to... I don't have Hex on a target, so let's go ahead and cast a new one. We'll do a Wisdom saving throw, so maybe Shadowheart can deal a little more damage. I don't think he's in attack range, so I'm going to try to walk away. That way we can get a better chance of landing that Eldritch Blast for 10 damage, pushing the spider slightly further. The Harper archers are starting to take aim, firing shots off at the Raging Barbarian. He comes in with a swift kick onto Shadowheart, pushing her back and then shielding. Oh, not enough to make him prone. Can you do it again, or is it once per turn? Concentration broken, so that Hex I just cast is now gone. Our heal is still holding, although the damage is getting very high here. I'm going to cast a level 2 heal on Shadowheart. And on Will's turn, I'll have him try to move away, maybe. In the meantime, Shadowheart's going to move out of this fire and try to hold here to try to maintain that concentration. Hopefully, when Karlach's turn rolls around, we'll be able to get in the way of this spider and our main healer. Oh, the flurry of damage is still continuing. Remember, that is while we are frenzied, too. So, can't harm. He's in Sanctuary. Did he just cast at the end of the turn? This motherfucker. Well, he doesn't have attack of opportunity, so I'm going to go for Beatty here. 6 damage to the back. 8 damage to the back. And a swift push did not make my job any easier. Zen's going to break off from the big spider and try to land a sneak attack on the barbarian as well. I will make it crit because I want him dead. We do a little extra physical, a little extra psychic damage in there. That guy does not resist as well. Well, Zen's in a decent spot. I could try to use Flurry. Let's go ahead and do it. Can't harm Sanctuary. I totally forgot. So the only way I'm going to be able to hurt this guy is with an AoE, or we wait for him to kind of run out his defensive mode that he's in. If he takes an offensive action, Sanctuary's going to be gone. So maybe during this time, the Harpers can come over here and help me surround these guys. Well,
Time's running out.
Maybe that's not what's going to happen. How about that? Maybe that's not what's going to happen. Will's going to drink one of the big potions from Karlach, and then, honestly, I'm just going to get him out of here. I want to move up towards the building the Harpers are in. Just keep Will safe. His health is getting too low. We could short rest after this to try to maintain it. Are you guys really running to the roof? All of you? Well, Shadowheart on her turn. 33 HP remaining. Still can't attack the beast. I think I'm just going to stay here. I'm just going to stay here. I don't think I need to do anything too much. We'll just wait this out. We're going to win. Like, we have numbers. We're just waiting for the opportunity to be able to attack again. Sanctuary did end. This likely means an attack coming towards Shadowheart, and yes, it does. 15 damage at least landing. And now we see them try to move away. Concentration still holding, which I think is the most insane part of what Shadowheart's doing right now. We're going to see Karlach with massive hits. One of them a critical attack. Oh, didn't mean to move. That was a misclick. You hate to see it. But she'll be okay. I'm not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and end that turn. We are going to see Zen come in with a big ol' hit. That's 24 damage, followed by a flurry. I don't want this guy to be able to dip back into that sanctuary again. Now one of the Harpers does move up, but unfortunately misses with that attack. One of the two archers on the roof reapplies Hunter's Mark inside of this light dome, but opts not to shoot. How fantastic. Will's going to use some of his sorcery points to give him a distance spell that he can now cast, effectively turning him into a sniper, and we're going to try to land another Eldritch Blast on the spider. 19 damage. He has 4 HP in a dream. Will the team be able to finish it off? One of the archers on the roof uses dash, so they won't be shooting. It is Shadowheart's turn. She moves in with the torch, but the torch does not connect. Now one of the caster Harpers uses Firebolt to secure the kill.
A light so radiant, not even the curse can dim it.
Who gave you dibs on that?
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
Ooh, they should change the name to X.
Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind?
Why would a cultist turn on his kind? Hey, genius, I'm not a cultist. I couldn't bear the atrocities committed in the Absolute's name. You should see the ones I've committed in my own name.
By the 9 hells, is that right? And you are quite the curiosity. Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there.
Give me that torch. Give me that torch. Why isn't that one of the options? What sort of refugee do you mean?
An inn. Last Light, it's called. A place you can sigh without the shadow beasts hearing.
Well, lead on then.
Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Yeah, I hope I don't lose the way, my dude. If I do, we're gonna die. Oh, he's just running. He's just... This wasn't even a maybe wait around for me kind of a situation, was it? You just grabbed that lantern and you booked it. Well, at least I got to see where they were going a little bit. Is it far? Infiltrate Moonrise Towers. Well, last light in is north. There's no hiding that we're with the Absolute anymore. That seemed like a perfect opportunity to strike. Let's check around for a little more loot. I haven't stolen anything like out of someone's pockets in this entire series, even though we have very good sleight of hand. And we're obviously, you know, a stealthy rogue. Cruel Sting. A drow elf wielding this weapon deals additional poison damage against restrained targets. Ugh. Before we do that, though, it's time to level up. 52 whole HP. Wow, we are such a high level now. We are going to commit more points to Monk. We're not going to be spreading those out. We're probably going to be Monk for the rest of the game. That's what my plan was anyway. So we have a feat. If we take an ability improvement, we can up our dexterity to 18, which, before I do this, can I exit out? Nice, I can. Our chest piece says increase your dexterity score by 2. So if we do level up that way and increase our dexterity score, we're effectively taking our dexterity from a 16 baseline all the way up to 20. We have an additional key point and slow fall. When you fall, you can use a reaction to gain resistance to the falling damage. That does sound pretty fun. So for our feat, I'm just going to take the ability improvement. I want those dexterity rolls. We effectively have a 20 now. That is beautiful. Shadowheart levels up, level 7 cleric. We haven't... Ooh, are those new spells? Level 4 spells? I don't even know what level 4 spells are. Trickery Domain gets polymorph? Holy shit! And Dimension Door. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that is exciting. That is cool. All right, I picked up Banishment and Guardian of Faith. We're also getting that polymorph and Dimension Door. What an exciting level up for Shadowheart. That is super cool. I'm going to quick save. I'm pretty sure I know how this works. But polymorph, oh god, we only have one cast. So again, this is just quick save for science. If we cast this on someone, why did you do the save? Why is there a save at all? Oh, because it transforms them into a harmless sheep. So polymorph in the tabletop version could be used to like turn someone into a like dinosaur, right? And they could just attack as that creature. This seems more like a World of Warcraft CC. Oh, that's okay. Now we know. Karlach hits Barbarian 7, has a total of 75 HP now, and Feral Instincts. You have honed your instinct to the utmost degree. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Whoa, it's like the alert feat. Will is a 2 warlock, 2 fighter, and now a 3 sorcerer. Will is going to take enlarge and reduce as his new spell. Make a creature larger or smaller to affect their weapon and strength checks. So we could use this on an enemy who we think is going to hit us hard and make him tiny. That does require our concentration. But we could also use that on both Zen and Karlach by casting a twin spell with our sorceries, so we could buff them both at the same time. Does that work with concentration? I think it does. We're also going to take Quicken spell for my own damage purposes. And short rest, because...
Just a brief respite.
Yeah, we kind of got beat up in that fight. I can't believe that guy just ran off with that torch. But we're going to try to catch up to him. Hopefully we just head straight there. Oh, no. There's a ton. Oh, no. More of the tieflings. And cultists. So they were right about calling out cultists here. A worn key. Oh, no. I'm trying to identify the bodies to see if the infernal craftsman is in here. That may have been him. No, I think his name started with a D. Oh, no. We don't see Zevlor on the ground in here, at least. More torches on the path. So they even had torches here. Oh, this place is such a nightmare. Is that... Oh, yeah, look at that. It's got a dome of protection all the way around it. This has to be the Harper hideout. What's funny is, like, I can imagine what this road looks like from Act 1.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
All right, thank you, Guardian. I could tell what this place would look like in the light. It looks so similar to what we saw on the northern road. Oh, some of the tieflings are here.
Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He helped us out in the shadows.
Come.
Well, that was easy.
Jaheira.
Hey, I like your haircut. She looks angry at me already. I haven't even done anything. I haven't even dark urged anyone here. Excuse me? Why am I entangled? I like that. If this is supposed to scare me, it won't work. Monks are not so easily cowed.
Huh. A level head. Let us see if you will get to keep it.
That's a very big mistake. You better think this through. I saved the soldiers and this is the thanks that I get? That's exactly what I would say.
Kindness is too often a decoy.
Uh-oh.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets.
Well, now I have to steal that.
If there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Yep. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Settle
You
down.
should never have come here, true soul.
Oh, I could do a strength check to rage against the vines. Look to the Harpers you saved. Yes, I'm going to look at them.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
That's right.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too.
Oh!
Pretty much trust him with my life.
Wow.
True soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
You keep me entangled, you're going to lose your mind soon. Hey, thank you. That was nice. I knew doing good deeds would come back to help us. Because of this artifact. Hell no. You're just going to have to take my word for it.
You sound so confident for someone who's so wrong.
Oh no. I know it's hard to trust anyone right now, but believe me, I am not an absolute cultist. That is not untrue. Guidance. Blessings be. Oh, fuck. So, I have an artifact from space that I use. I'm full on inspirations. I should just use one. I'm gonna try. Nope, not even close. That is a difficult roll. So,
Not good enough.
well, very well. I have this artifact. There's a person inside and she speaks to me. Please let me into your camp. Wait, did it just kill itself?
What in the hell is that thing?
Yo, what are you gonna do with that worm? Can I have it? So far, it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Well, to destroy the Absolute Lair and Moonrise Tower. I'm here on holiday. Well, I'm just gonna be honest. I have this parasite. I hate it. Moonrise Towers is my only lead to get it out of my head.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Oh, be careful what you wish for with Zen. You never know, do you? You never know.
Just about do.
So, one of the tiefling children was here. What about the rest of the group? My God, there's a lot of people moving around in this camp. Well, the inn is right over here. This is a pretty nice place you guys got. Oh, they even have traps on the other entrance to get in here. I wonder if we could have snuck in from this side of the city. You know, if we were trying to do some espionage or something. Man, I think it's so cool that my progress in Act 1 is what helped us get in here. I'd love to know if you tried to do this and if that kid was like, this guy's a murderer in your game, or just how this played out differently. They really tried to nail down the fact that every action we take really matters in this game. Player choice matters a lot. So I'm very curious to see what you guys say. One thing I've noticed in this camp is obviously a lot of this is ceiling, but the torches are all fair game. They're like, anyone who needs a torch to go outside, you are welcome to have it. I do kind of like that. Oh, there he is! There he is! There he is! There he is! Hey, 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 hey! I'm so glad you're not dead!
I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Why do those always travel together? What do you want to hear first, Karlak? Well, how thoughtful of Zen. Oh my god.
The good news, obviously.
Yes, ma'am. What's the good news?
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening.
We have the iron. I was about to say that.
So long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Oh no.
Yeah, sure. But first,
oh no.
Please.
No. What's the bad news? Let him speak. This sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
How heartless would it be to be like, nah, I don't think I want to use that metal for that. Go on, give him the iron. Let's make this happen. This isn't even about me. This is for Karlak.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
I'm glad we found so much extra. I think I even have another piece sitting around.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Oh. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna pull her in for a hug. I'll treat the burns if it comes down to that. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, Zen.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Karlak. You're very welcome. Don't mind the spikes on the front of my shirt. I bet that was very uncomfortable.
Can we go to bed now?
Hold on, Karlak. There's something I need to tell you.
No.
Engine of yours. It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely.
You mentioned that.
I know you know that. But the thing is, there's a cure.
What?
I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Man, that's a heavy pill to swallow, isn't it? He's looking straight at me, too. He's eyeing me down. Like that. We'll have to make the inevitable evitable again.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Oh, we're going to camp. Bye, everybody. You got your second upgrade. How do you feel?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie.
Excuse me?
I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked.
What?
Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
I thought I asked the wrong thing. Okay. Karlak, I'm worried about what Damon said about your engine. We need to get you back to Avernus.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact.
I don't see, I see where you're coming from 100%.
Anyone to understand that.
No, I do, for sure.
I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Absolutely. I'm going to say, but I want you to live.
I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now, and I'm going to make that choice myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that, please.
Absolutely. 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 All right, Karlak. I'll leave it alone for now.
Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Hello? Oh, God, look who's back. Will, what's going on?
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Getting him out? A devil? If this devil's so powerful, how'd they manage to get captured?
Will, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Man, there's got to be a way to break this
May be
pact.
flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission.
Good
This may be
insight.
your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
You think so? Ooh, let's try. Will rescue your asset on one condition. It's the last time he does anything.
Oh, and what condition is that?
You relieve him of his
Deals
pact.
with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
Oh, sorry, Will. I am talking to... Yeah, we can get her out of this right now. We could save you, Will. Respond to Will's mind. Trust me. You end Will's pact and go your separate ways. Okay, I'm just going to say trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
We'll rescue the asset if you release Will from his pact. Yes.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Because I'm bad at all of these. Crap. Oh, I'm okay at intimidation, I guess. We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'll make for a loyal thrall. We need a 14. I can't use guidance. Intimidation, proficiency, +3. We got it with a 17.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done.
Wait, that's huge.
Before.
we have a way of freeing him from his
Section
pact.
9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligations.
All right, you don't have to read the whole contract.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
I have noticed that. Well, that is awesome news. We've made great progress for 2 of our companions. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, see ya.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Oh, that is true, but we only have to release him. That's all. This is the last thing Will have to do, then he's free.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
She does have a lot of perspective on this, too. Well, despite what I thought, even with going through the night, I was not able to touch Karlach anymore. Vampire wants to say something. His needs don't matter to me. We're going to sleep. I'm putting in all of the camp supplies. And we're just going to rest today away. I feel like it's... Oh, no.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I trust you've come to your senses.
Yeah, sorry I stabbed you.
Or the Absolute will enthrall us both. I cannot keep this up indefinitely.
I do believe you now, for what it's worth.
But it's good to see you're making progress.
Do you just hang out in the same part of space all the time?
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Thank you. Well, I mean, I did what I could. I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own. I might have the dark urge, but I'm not all bad. I just don't understand where that urge comes from.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Focus! Don't you dare drop my protection. I'm just confused by all this. I think I'll perceive that and then just let it go.
It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy.
From what?
Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
She did say that to us. That you were supposed to be transforming right now the first time they showed up. So you keep on saying, why should I believe you? No. Do you know where the orders are coming from?
There is no doubt. Moonrise Towers.
Really?
I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
I could leave you at camp if you want. Why does the Absolute want you, though?
I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
She'll be gone soon enough, Will. We do this mission and Mazora will free you from the pact.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
I believe you, my dude. It's not like you really have a mission. You either do the choice or rot in hell.
Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
It's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast, Will.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Clears his throat. All right, bud. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. The exclamation point is still above Will's head, even though I've seen all the dialogue before. I had to save right before our video started, where I went through all of it, and it didn't go away. So I re-rolled it back just in case there was any context needed for this video. Next episode, we'll meet with the leader of the Harpers and then try to make our way inside Moonrise Towers. It seems a lot is on the line right now. And we'll pick it up again next time. Thank you for being here.